Forget everything you've been told. You don't need 21 days to fix your life. You don't need 90. You don't even need a week. You need one. Just one single day where you finally stop lying to yourself and do what has to be done.
No, really. I want you to stop and think about that question. Because every single morning, you wake up and you put on a mask. You start a performance.
You perform for your boss, right? You perform for your friends. You perform for strangers on social media. You spend all this energy building this character that you think everyone wants to see. The one who gets the likes, the approval, the pat on the back. But while you're busy playing that part, the real you, the one with the weird dreams and the deep down desires, the one that knows the uncomfortable truths, that person is being choked out, suffocating under the weight of it all. And that's the real problem here, isn't it? Okay, so let's get into it, because we have all been sold a massive lie about what it takes to actually change. They tell us we need more time, more motivation, a better plan. But the real answer, it's something else entirely. Look, this isn't about finding more days in the week. It's about finding more truth in a single day. It's not about waiting around for motivation to magically appear. It's about taking real, decisive action right now. This is not some slow, gradual change. It is a hard reset. It's like a controlled demolition of the fake life you've been living. And that quote right there, it says it all. You have to forget all that gentle self-help stuff. This is about declaring war on the person you've allowed yourself to become, so you can finally free the person you were always meant to be. This is you versus you. So, where does this war begin? Well, the first battle isn't fought at the gym. It's not at the office. It's fought in total silence. The very first step is what's called radical self-confinement. The whole foundation of this is disconnection, total disconnection. You pick one day, just 24 hours. Your phone is completely off, no internet, no scrolling, no texting, nothing. It is just you alone with your thoughts. I know, it sounds simple, maybe even a little boring, but trust me, there's a powerful reason for this. You see, the problem for most of us isn't that we're broken. We're just drowning in noise, completely overstimulated. The silence, it's not just empty space. It's the arena. It's the place where you finally come face to face with all the truths you've been running away from. But okay, once you've created that silence, you have to actually use it. And this leads us to what is probably the hardest part of the whole day. A direct, unflinching confrontation with yourself. It's called the mirror ritual. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You stand in front of a mirror, you look right into your own eyes for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of absolute stillness. And then you ask that question again. But this time, you really ask it. Who am I pretending to be? And you're going to feel something. A physical sensation. A little sting, maybe a tightness in your chest. That's not just anxiety. According to this whole system, that's your real self, finally waking up after being ignored for so long. It's the friction between the lie and the truth. Okay, so you face the lie. Now what? Now you destroy it. And this next step, it's symbolic, but it is an incredibly powerful act. It's an act of cutting ties. You're going to grab a notebook, and you have to be brutally honest with yourself. What are the habits that are killing your potential? Procrastination? Endless scrolling? That negative voice in your head? Write it down. What places, physical or digital, just drain your energy? Write it down. And what are the lies you tell just so people will accept you? Get it all down on paper. And then you destroy that piece of paper. You rip it up, shred it. You can even burn it. Why? Because writing it all down, that brings awareness. But destroying it, that's a declaration. It's a signal to your subconscious mind that you are not going back. That person on that paper, that version of you, it dies today. So, after that mental and emotional battle, it is time to bring your body and your spirit into the fight. This is the part where you start to reclaim your power and your presence. So let's break this down. It's called the Warrior Hour. You set a timer for 60 minutes. For the first 20 minutes, you move your body, really move it. Push-ups, a sprint, a cold shower, anything that pushes your physical limits.
The next 20 minutes, you do what's called a mind dump. Grab that notebook again and just write. Everything you're thinking, everything you're feeling. No filter, no structure. Just get the chaos out. And for the final 20 minutes, you just sit in silence. No phone, no music. You just breathe. You just exist. As your day starts to wind down, there is one last ritual. At 9 p.m., you go back to the mirror. But this time, the goal is completely different. It's not about asking hard questions or judging yourself. It's simply about acknowledgement. You just look at yourself in the eyes and you say, "Thank you for showing up." That's it. You're not thanking yourself for being perfect or for making some huge progress. You're thanking yourself for being present, for facing yourself with full intensity for one single day. A day where you didn't run, you didn't hide, and you didn't lie. And this is the moment where it all clicks, where the whole purpose of the day just crystallizes. You realize that after these 24 hours, the point of all of it, the silence, the mirror, destroying the list, it was never, ever about becoming someone new. It was about shedding all those layers of performance. It was about killing off the fake version of you so the real one could finally breathe. It was about coming home to yourself. So here's the honest truth. You're not broken, you're just buried. And one honest, focused, intense day can change absolutely everything. So the only real question left is the one you see right there. Will you?